Patriots are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their opening drive, that ended with the interception. Fortunate, though, it didn't lead to points.
It didn't lead to points, and because they kind of got away with one, maybe you come back and throw something similar again to show that you're not afraid, that you're not going to back down, and take your shot. Let the defense know that you're going to be there all game long.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And then he stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
This now a 3rd and 4. Williams, the man in motion left. From the gun on 3rd down is May. They'll swing this out to Henderson. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And it'll be 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And it'll be Dolphin football. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did.
There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Looking to put a drive together. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. To the air, May. They'll roll him out right. Open man, Kyle Williams has got him. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it's 2nd down. Williams being motion left. To the outside, that's complete to Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Kyle Williams with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. He's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
These two teams matching up for the second time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was the Dolphins with a road victory, so they'll look for the sweep now here in Miami.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
They'll run for it with Achane. And he's got the first as they bring him down at the 28-yard line. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
The Dolphins at 3-5, 2 games under 500, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they looked
under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
Ready.
Now Tua. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what did you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Looking to pass. Tua. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
You want to put together a long drive? You've got to be able to convert on third down, and they've done exactly that on this one. Sure enough, came up with another conversion right there.
He'll dump this off to Achane.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Out of the gun on third down, here's Tua.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Here's Tua. Targeting Moore, he's got him on the crossing pattern.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill from 4 yards out. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
They set up the screen for Henderson.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Throwing here is May.
Throw is going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players. And glad to have you because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop, now we got a football game going.
A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
All right. All right, go, go, go. Ready.
And he fires one incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Get set.
Out of the gun is again to Achane.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
75 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Powering his way forward.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
That'll give them 8 that time. And that will bring up 3rd and 1.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
To throw, it's May. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Well, he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Dolphins 28, Patriots 7.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And a good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket. No reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Looking to throw. May.
He finds his man. Complete. That's Lane. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll throw with May.
he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. Down to the 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Anthony Schwartz as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Patriots 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Here's May. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Henderson. How did he stay on his feet? And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Well, certainly they haven't had the ideal first half, but there's something, some momentum for them to take into halftime.
Yeah, and it might not be that wild momentum, you know, that you see sometimes where they score late and teams go sprinting off and the whole deal. No, it might not be that, but it does give them a better feeling about themselves and what they can accomplish in the second half.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Only good for saving face, see cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran up by the luxury, that's up the highest metric. The city just made a sweep with the diabetic. They lungs get full of
the Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Quite make it down at the 1-yard line. As close as he could possibly get, but still, what a return. The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1. Off the play action, Tagovailoa. And it'll be intercepted. And the Pats are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Short pass caught by Henry. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup. 1st down, Patriots.
They're going to look to throw. On the move to his left. And down he'll go at the 25. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 25-yard line.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. 2nd and 6. Sliding out of the pocket.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
On third down, he'll drop the throw. Being chased out left. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards in a first.
From the shotgun, it's May.
And his throw is incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's May.
This is caught by Williams.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
To the air, May.
Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And it goes down.
Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner, and I don't think with 3 scores down in the third quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Crazy.
They'll try and throw for it with May.
He's airing it out for Williams. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Kyle Williams.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Patriots take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Patriots 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
99 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Up the middle, Achane. Great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the
Tua sets up to pass it. His throw incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position. and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
Here's 2nd and 10. Tua going to throw. And it's caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
It's safe. Go ahead.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Jake Ferguson.
A 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Dolphins have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Patriots 21.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Right, here we go. Put up.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Williams. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Five. Crazy.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. It's Lane. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Back to throw now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
1st down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Sit up. Hey, what's up?
Running left is Henderson.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Here we go. Sit up.
They go play action now. May
Dancing to his left.
And that one off the mark. A little late with a throw.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
They're going on 4th down. May. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Trevion Henderson
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Patriots have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your theme there, playing keep away.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane, 65 yards. And the Dolphins look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. From the shotgun, May with it. Throw left side, complete. That's Henderson. So given 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And this offense on third down today, it's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy.
They'll look to throw here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, New England.
5. Hey, here goes throw.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Here goes throw. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy. It's 5. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Back to throw again. He's going to let it go again. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Crazy. Diddy, what's up? It's 5.
They'll look to throw again. Complete. It's Henry. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
It's crazy, crazy.
Throwing here is May. Going up top. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. We'll call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Looking to pass. Tua. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that, it winds up a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
They'll buy some time right.
And, boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
To throw, it's May.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
They'll throw with May. And, boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Looking to throw, May. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Here's May.
Flush to his right.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Crazy.
4th down, here's May.
Eluding the pressure right.
And he will be out of bounds, well shy of the marker. So that's a turnover on downs. Great job defensively.
So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. A run straight ahead with Achane. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. From the gun, it's Tua. And going deep for Hill. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And the Patriots are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Kyle Williams, 37 yards. And the Patriots are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
They're going to try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
38.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And the Dolphins are indeed going to get this. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Ready. Out.
Down to an E goes Tua, and that should just about do it.